The internet erupted once again as Candace Owens, one of the most outspoken and polarizing figures of the decade, dropped a bombshell no one saw coming. In a move now being described as the most shocking post of her career, she publicly shared what appears to be a private message from Charlie Kirk to his wife. Within minutes, the post spread like wildfire, with millions scrambling to screenshot it before it disappeared. This wasn't a political rant, a motivational quote, or a religious blessing. It was raw, emotional, and deeply personal. A message that many felt should have remained private. Across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, the reaction was immediate. Influencers gasped, fans panicked, and politicians seemed caught off guard. People were stunned not because of politics, but because Candace was discussing love, betrayal, and truth, using someone else's words. The message itself, allegedly from Charlie Kirk to Erica France, wasn't overtly incriminating but was cryptic and unsettling. It hinted at regret, hidden truths, and something dangerously close to a confession. This raised a burning question across social media. Why did Candace share it? Was it revenge, a mistake, or a calculated warning? Insiders suggest it was deliberate, turning a private conversation into one of the biggest conservative scandals of the year. For years, Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk were seen as the twin pillars of the conservative movement. They co-hosted Turning Point events, appeared side by side in interviews, and rallied millions of followers with their no-filter political commentary. Publicly, their partnership seemed flawless, but behind the scenes, tension had been growing. Candace's independent, outspoken nature reportedly began clashing with Charlie's controlled approach to the Turning Point brand. This tension, once subtle, had become apparent to those close to the movement. Whispers of private shade, strained smiles, and scripted compliments circulated for months. Their relationship seemed to be a friendship on life support. Yet no one anticipated that Candace Owens, known for her calculated timing and precision, would be the one to break the silence. It began with a simple tweet, a line that hinted at secrecy and hidden truths. Minutes later, she followed it with a screenshot of the alleged message. Its content was haunting. Asterisk, I thought silence would protect us, but it's becoming the loudest thing in my life. Forgive me for what I said and what I didn't say. Asterisk, the post quickly went viral. Within 5 minutes it was deleted, but the damage, or perhaps the revelation, was done. Screenshots spread like wildfire, igniting a frenzy of speculation. Theories poured in. Was it a hack? An accidental post? A deliberate exposure? Charlie Kirk's team labeled it misleading, but Candace remained silent, a silence that only fueled the story. By nightfall, social media was ablaze. Conservative commentators called it the betrayal of the decade. Left-leaning blogs framed it as karma. Twitter spaces were flooded with debates about whether the post hinted at personal betrayal, a secret affair, or larger controversies within Turning Point USA. Candace's next post only deepened the intrigue. Asterisk, you can't build truth on secrets. Asterisk, it became clear, this was no accident. Digital sleuths dissected every word of the leaked message, analyzing the implications of silence, and trying to decode what had gone unsaid between her and Charlie. Old clips resurfaced, showing subtle tension between the two in interviews, revealing that this story had been brewing for months. Meanwhile, Erica Kirk, Charlie's wife, remained silent, yet her absence of comment spoke volumes. Fans flooded her social media with questions, emojis, and prayers, demanding her perspective. The mystery only grew when an alleged insider claimed the message wasn't discovered by Candace. It had been sent to her. That single line flipped the narrative, prompting speculation about motive, intent, and timing. News outlets jumped in with headlines like, Candace Owens leaks private message between Charlie Kirk and his wife, running across the Daily Mail, Page 6, and the New York Post. Podcasts and blogs dissected every possible angle. Some suggested a publicity stunt, others pointed to real, simmering betrayal. Sources hinted at ongoing clashes behind the scenes, suggesting Candace felt censored while Charlie felt betrayed. The post became a declaration. She knew his secrets and the world would too. The timing added another layer of intrigue. Candace had been teasing a major documentary exposing hypocrisy in conservative media, set to release in 2 weeks. Could this post have been a strategic move to set the stage for her upcoming project? Whatever the reason, one thing was clear. Candace Owens had lit a fire that was spreading faster than anyone could contain, and the ripple effects were only beginning. Part of a strategic rollout, or something deeply personal? That question hung over the internet as a Reddit user, claiming to be a former intern at Turning Point, posted a blurry screenshot of an internal Slack message. Timestamp just an hour after Candace Owens' post, it read, "Lockdown comes. No statements. If she goes public with the rest, it's over." Authenticity couldn't be verified, but it barely mattered. The internet believed it, and suddenly everyone wanted to know. What was the rest? If that single message was only a fraction of what Candace held, the implications were explosive. Whatever she had could destroy more than a friendship. It might unravel one of the most carefully managed alliances in American media. And sources hinted she wasn't done. Far from it. She was just getting started. The morning after the infamous deletion, the political internet wasn't just buzzing. It was howling. The controversy had shifted from policy and ideology to personal stakes. The conservative empire built on unity, loyalty, and family values appeared to be cracking under the weight of its own secrets. At the center of it all, a private message resembling a confession, and a public figure determined the world needed to see it. By sunrise, Candace's name dominated headlines. Fox News ran a discreet banner. Owens sparks controversy over Kirk leak. MSNBC called it a digital betrayal in the conservative kingdom. Even The View couldn't resist, with Joy Behar remarking, "I love when the moral high ground gets muddy." But the tweet was just the beginning. By noon, new screenshots started circulating from anonymous accounts, allegedly containing the rest of the conversation between Charlie Kirk and his wife Erica. The messages were far darker than expected. Desperate and pleading, they read, "Charlie, I told them it was all politics, but they don't believe me anymore. Erica, you told them. Who did you tell?" "Charlie, the board. They found the emails. I said it was a misunderstanding, but Candace knows. She always knows." The words "Candace knows" detonated across the internet. Hashtags like #Candace knows everything and #Turning Point secrets began trending globally. Analysts compared timestamps and found them closely matching Candace's original post, hinting she wasn't dealing with a single message. She had entire conversations in her possession. Inside Turning Point USA, chaos reigned. Anonymous staff described internal meetings as a reality show without cameras, with shouting, slamming phones, and tears. Candace, meanwhile, remained eerily silent. Her quiet only amplified the drama, making her restraint appear intentional, calculated, and formidable. Insider claimed, "She's had the vault ready since 2021. Everyone knows it. Nobody says it out loud." Overnight, the so-called vault became the next viral mystery. The drama escalated further when a Daily Wire podcast producer revealed Candace made a critical phone call the night before posting Charlie's message. According to the source, the call was recorded for insurance. A partial transcript read, "Candace, you tell him I'm done being quiet. He wants to talk about loyalty. Let's talk about honesty." An unknown voice warned, "Candace, that's not smart. You're going to start a war." Candace's reply, "The phrase 'then let it burn' became an instant cultural catchphrase, inspiring memes, t-shirts, and TikTok edits. This was no accident. It was a deliberate act of war. 2 nights later, a 30-second audio clip surfaced online, uploaded by an anonymous account, Patriot Files 88. It featured a panicked Charlie Kirk whispering, "She's bluffing. She doesn't have the messages. She can't have them unless someone on the board leaked it. If that's the case, we're all screwed." The clip went viral, dragging even casual observers into the frenzy. For the first time, Charlie went silent. No tweets, no statements, and Turning Point's social media accounts went dark. Oddly, small conservative accounts that had defended him began deleting pro-Kirk posts, one tweeting, "We were told not to comment anymore. Something big is coming." By the third day, a leaked email from a major Turning Point donor demanded clarity about the controversy, escalating the storm further. Candace Owens had shifted the balance of power. What started as a single tweet became a media earthquake, and no one knew what she would reveal next. The fallout was immediate. A particularly damning line in a leaked email suggested that if even 10% of what Candace Owens implied was true, the consequences would be catastrophic. Turning Point's credibility stock crashed overnight. Sponsors pulled back, podcasts canceled collaborations, and even longtime conservative allies posted cryptic messages hinting that truth was finally surfacing. Then at 9:11 p.m. that same night, Candace broke her silence with a single tweet. Asterisk, they told me to stay silent when they lied to all of you. I won't do that anymore. Asterisk alongside it, she posted a photo, not of Charlie Kirk or Erica, but of a locked iPhone labeled asterisk evidence. Asterisk the internet erupted. Overnight it became clear this wasn't about Erica. It was something far bigger. The next morning, Candace appeared on an independent live stream titled When Truth Hurts. Calm but razor-sharp, she addressed the post that had shaken the political world. Everyone keeps asking why I shared that message, she said. Asterisk the answer is simple. It wasn't meant for his wife. Asterisk gasps rippled through the viewers. Candace continued, explaining that the message, often assumed to be romantic, was actually a coded apology, professional, not personal. He wasn't apologizing to his wife, she declared. Asterisk, he was apologizing to me. The revelation sent the internet into a frenzy. Clips of her live stream went viral instantly. New evidence surfaced. Old photos of Candace and Charlie backstage at events, visibly tense, arguing in private, or sitting apart while others mingled. A 2022 clip resurfaced where Charlie interrupted her mid-sentence, prompting what fans now call the look, a death glare that went viral again. Every interaction, every speech, every conference was re-examined. Supporters hailed Candace as fearless, exposing the hypocrisy behind a conservative facade. Critics accused her of sabotage, claiming she was tearing apart the movement from within. Yet no one could deny one fact. Everything Candace had revealed so far was verifiable. Erica Kirk, who had remained silent throughout, finally posted a cryptic statement on Instagram. Asterisk, you never really know someone until they use your pain for a platform. Asterisk, was it about Candace, Charlie, or both? No one knew, but the damage was done. The story had shifted. It wasn't just about one leaked message anymore. It was about collapsing trust, fractured alliances, and a movement's polished image cracking under pressure. By day 4, the controversy had escalated into a full-blown war. The internet became a digital courtroom, with users dissecting every syllable of Charlie Kirk's alleged messages and every silence from Candace Owens. Social media buzzed like a burning newsroom, with YouTubers, journalists, and conspiracy theorists all asking the same question. What is she holding back? At 7:33 p.m., Candace confirmed the speculation during an Instagram Live. Bathed in the glow of her laptop without makeup, filters, or background music, she leaned close to the camera. Asterisk, I've tried to protect people. I really did. But when the truth keeps getting buried, silence becomes complicity. Asterisk, she said. The comment section exploded. Over 500,000 viewers poured in hearts and fire emojis within minutes. Then she revealed a screen recording. A private conversation allegedly between her and Charlie from February 21, 2024. Labeled Secure Line, the protecting what's left of it, asterisk spread like wildfire across TikTok and YouTube, igniting debates about the death of Turning Point's credibility. Minutes later, Candace showed something unprecedented. A folder titled The Archive. Inside were dozens of files labeled with initials corresponding to well-known conservative figures. Hovering over a file marked AK 2023, she said quietly, asterisk, that's his wife. Asterisk, then the feed froze. Her live stream abruptly cut off. Panic erupted online. Was her account hacked? Was she silenced? Within 30 minutes, her social media accounts went silent. Posts disappeared or were replaced by error messages, sending conspiracy theorists into overdrive. Then a new account appeared, Vault Truth. It posted 3 screenshots from the same secure line conversation Candace had shown, longer messages this time. The post caption read, asterisk, she wasn't bluffing. Asterisk, within an hour, the account amassed 2.4 million followers before being permanently suspended. Even journalists were baffled. The Daily Mail ran, asterisk, was Candace Owens silenced? Anonymous account posts new leaks as Turning Point scrambles. Meanwhile, a post on Telegram, allegedly from a former Turning Point security contractor, cryptically teased, "There's a reason she." The sentence trailed off, leaving the internet desperate for answers and fully convinced that Candace Owens was just getting started. Candace Owens' latest move escalated the scandal to an entirely new level. She referred to her collection as the archive, not just texts but recordings. That single post changed everything. If the claims were true, the scandal wasn't just damaging, it was apocalyptic. Within hours, rumors spread that Candace possessed audio from private donor meetings, unedited event planning calls, and potentially intimate conversations involving top conservative figures, including Charlie Kirk and his wife. Then came the most shocking leak at 11:02 p.m. A 45-second clip anonymously posted on Reddit, allegedly featuring Charlie's voice tired and trembling. Asterisk, if it comes out, we're finished. Erica can't know. Candace has the drive. She always had the drive. Asterisk, he said. The internet froze. The name Candace alone sent thousands of users scrambling to download, repost, and share the clip. Even moderators couldn't stop it. By midnight, the clip had gone viral across every platform. Major outlets immediately labeled it asterisk the Owens-Kirk recording. In the midst of the chaos, Candace's husband,